Rajiv Jhaveri is on the line from Mumbai. Rajiv, how can we help you? What's your question?
Yeah, hi. My question is that I have a 2 BHK flat in Virar West in Agarwal Paradise.
Okay.
It's opposite to New Viva College and D-Mart. Now, I had purchased this in 2013, which is a ready possession. And till 2015, the prices were 5791
Okay.
of this particular builder, Agarwal Group, Agarwal Paradise. So now it is 5,000 rupees. Now from here, can you guide me out that till 2020, if I'm going to get good returns, then I will have to hold it, or should I sell it right now? So what are the future prospects?
Okay, Rajiv, tell me this. You said prices were 5,791 rupees per square foot till 2015 and now it is 5,000 rupees.
Yes.
From where are you getting these prices?
Well, these are the prices of the builders basically, and the rates were, in these dates also the flats were sold in my building.
Okay, so you're saying that the developer has recently sold flats at 5,000 rupees per square foot?
No, yeah. Recently, from 6 to 8 months, the prices have gone down, and he has sold at around 5,000.
Fair enough, Mudassir, that's a fair concern to have. He has invested in a project and the rates were going up and now suddenly they have gone down. The builder is selling at a lower rate. What are the prospects for Virar West and especially for this locality?
See, I would treat it at a slightly macro level at the moment rather than going into specifically this particular project. Overall, my sense is we've looked at the bottoming out of the in the real estate market. Of the cycle of the downturn that had started in 2012, 2013. We've already seen about 3-4 years of that downturn. Real estate cycles are of these kinds, generally bull periods of about 5-7 years and bearish periods of about 3 to 5 years as well. My opinion is that we are now going to see the upturn coming in. There are various factors that one can look at. RERA is one of them. I've been talking about this earlier as well. RERA implementation will happen. I would, overall, generally, the confidence and the sentiment with regard to the real estate market will start going up. It's also, even though this is a ready property that, Rajiv is talking about, but overall sentiments do matter. Sentiment of buyers within the under construction properties do affect the sentiment within ready properties as well. So my sense is overall sentiment should start improving once RERA gets implemented. Secondly, GST implementation will happen, and the effect of GST onto GDP, etc., will take a couple of years, and we should start seeing growth rates getting better, which will also affect the business confidence and the sentiment on the market. So my sense is there are major factors which have now happened, which will start taking effect in times to come. Now the other thing is with RERA, etc., the discussions around the cost, etc., going up, property values going up because of RERA implementation coming in, etc., are also there. Though there are arguments of those kinds as well. So my sense is pricing, confidence, sentiment, buyer fatigue, which has been there for such a long time. People have waited on the sidelines for the last 3-4 years. My sense is of that people will start coming back to the market when they see that all these things are implementing, and prices and confidence should start going up. So my opinion would be that Rajiv should wait. If you've held on for these years, holding on for some more years should give you the benefit. Unless you're getting some swap deal where you're able to get out of this at reasonable prices, even if it is lower than earlier, but you're able to get into something which is even more distressed price, then that's another matter. You can do a swap trade. But on a general level, I would suggest that you hold on to it for the next 3-4 years.
And if you take a look at the price graph that we are showing you, you will see that, Rajiv, that prices have actually been inching up steadily in the Virar West market over the last 2 years at least. Not a great run up in prices, but 8%. And let me tell you that most of the markets across the country have recorded sub 10% growth. So keeping that in mind, this is a pretty average and pretty decent growth rate that you're seeing in that particular market. Also, Mudassir, and if you could very quickly tell me this, we know that there is a huge amount of oversupply in the Virar market. A lot of projects are under construction, nearing completion. Plus, balancing that out with the fact that now there is a connectivity boost that will come into this market. There is talk of an elevated corridor to Churchgate. There are a lot of other, roadways, etc., that are being made. So, considering all of that, do you see better prospects for the Virar market once these projects are completed and delivered?
No doubt these projects will start helping. See, what happens is generally in the Indian context, and especially in large cities like the Mumbai metropolitan region, generally infrastructure comes in pretty late, and it's generally as an afterthought that let's do something now that it's getting so difficult to commute or go towards where the places of work are. So infrastructure does help. However, it is not so much to the extent that it would be a game changer. No doubt things will start improving in terms of commute times, etc. But people's behavior change accordingly. So if now people are traveling by train, or if they don't want to travel by train and will work nearer to home, when all these infrastructure projects start coming in, they'll go to longer destinations, further away destinations to work, etc. So overall infrastructure as a factor does help overall. Accessibility does help overall, but more than anything, it is the other social factors, safety of surroundings, the gentry in that location, schools, colleges, malls, etc. Those are far more important. People from Virar have been traveling to Mumbai to work. They will continue to do that, but it's more likely these social factors which will be far more important than just the infrastructure factors to look at from Virar.
Right, and as somebody who's lived in Mumbai for a long time, I can tell you this, that the social profile of Virar is obviously definitely changing.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.